women of Game of Thrones have amazing hairstyles, and I get requests for their hairstyles on a regular basis. So I thought for Halloween I would pick out my favorite 4 and show you guys how to do them. Let's get started with Marjorie. Starting with already curled hair, you're going to pick up a small section of hair from right next to your part and begin to twist it away from your face. Gently massage the twist for some added volume and then sweep the twist back and pin it at the crown of your head. You do want this to be fairly high up because Marjorie has this kind of very elevated, voluminous silhouette to her hairstyle. Pick up another section on that side, twist it and pin it as well so that you have 2 twists on the first side. Now do the same thing on the second side. Create your first twist right next to your part, pin it in place, and then do the same thing right underneath it. Now we're going to grab all the rest of the hair that's over your ear. So leave out a couple small pieces around the face, and then on one side sweep all of that hair back, and you're going to pin it right below where the twists are that we just pinned. And finally, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just grab all the hair that's left over your ear and pin it back. And that's it for Marjorie's half updo. You can see we got a lot of volume by stacking that hair up really high, and it definitely recreates one of her signature looks and silhouettes. And now onto Cersei's twisted half updo. Working off of a center part, go ahead and grab a section right next to your part, leaving a few pieces out around the face. Then create a rope braid going back. We're going to do this on our first side and on the other side of the part as well. Then take both of the rope braids back behind your head and wrap them around each other for a few inches. Once you've done that, go ahead and secure it with an elastic. Next, grab a section of hair right below your rope braid and twist it back away from the face just a couple of times. Then you're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Now take those twists to the back and pick up that section of hair from the rope braid. This creates 3 sections which you can now use to braid all the way down your hair. And this recreates one of Cersei's really popular hairstyles, but it's a little bit easier because she originally had a 5-strand braid in there, and I just don't even have time for that, guys. So 3-strand braid it all the way down and secure it with an elastic, and of course you can loosen it up if you want to. Whether you're doing this as a costume or not, I encourage you to try this hairstyle because it is beautiful, it is bohemian, and it comes together surprisingly quickly once you get the hang of it. And now let's move on to Sansa. Pick up a section of hair from your crown to your temples and put that into a high ponytail. To make her twist, I cheated a little bit. I bought 2 bun makers from the dollar store, cut each of them, and then bobby pin them together, and that makes the form that you can then create your twist with. To make the twist, bring all of your hair forward from that ponytail and drape it over the twist maker, and then fan it out so you can cover as much of it as you possibly can. Don't stress if you don't get all of it, because when we twist the hair, it's going to cover some more. Then you want to bobby pin your hair to the twist maker. That way we can just roll the hair up really easily. So make sure to pin as much hair as you can to that twist maker. And now you just gotta roll this thing up like a sleeping bag or a yoga mat until you've got all the hair twisted around your twist maker. Now just tack it down by pinning once in the center and once on either side of the twist maker so that it is now laying nicely against your head. Now just use your hands to gently slide the hair around until you have hair covering all of the twist maker and it just looks like this magic twist that you have made on top of your head. Once you've done that, you can pin it a few more times if you want to. Now we've just got to do some rope braids. Grab a small section of hair right next to one side of your twist and rope braid that, and then do the same thing on the other side so you have 2 small rope braids. Now I'm going to take one along the back to hide my hair elastic, and I'm just pinning that as I go, and then I decided to loop it around one more time to hide the part in my hair. These are great because you can just kind of use them to hide whatever. And then I took the second rope braid and I just draped it across the front where my head hit the twist and bobby pinned as I went. Finish this off either by leaving the rest of your hair down or by making 2 rope braided pigtails on either side of your head. And that's it for Sansa's updo. This is one legit costume hairstyle. If you can pull this off, you will definitely get noticed for your awesome hair. Last but not least, we've got Daenerys braids. We're going to make 4 braids. Start with the section right next to your part, leave a couple pieces out around your face, and then braid that all the way down. Then create the same braid on the other side. Remember to leave your little pieces out, as that is a very signature part of this hairstyle. Now take the remaining hair between your braid and your ear, leave some pieces out, and then braid that section all the way down, and repeat that on the other side. Now let's pull it all together. We're just going to grab those 2 top braids and pull them to the back of your head, and go ahead and secure them with an elastic just about the middle of your head. Then wrap a small piece of hair around the elastic and pin it in place. Now grab those final 2 braids and pull them to the back of the head as well. Grab the tail from our first 2 braids, incorporate that with everything else, and secure it with an elastic. This should be pretty low, close to the nape of your neck. Now just wrap a piece of hair around that very last bit, pin it, and you are done. I'm not gonna lie, this hairstyle made me feel like a real life warrior. I loved it. It's another one of those that I would wear every day, not just for costume. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how these hairstyles came together, and I hope you end up wearing some, whether it's for every day or for Halloween. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe for more hairstyles for real life, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!